Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that is most frightening to us. Your playing small does nothing to serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. It is not only within some of us, it is within us all. I chose this monologue, which comes from Coach Carter and which comes from a poem, because I feel as if this feeling of almost having to hide Harvard at times comes out in many of us. I've had many conversations where people automatically dismiss you or look at you differently because we do go to Harvard. But I think it's something we should really cherish and embrace. So instead of looking at Harvard as being something, our darkness in a certain sense, I feel as if we should be able to embrace what we've gotten out of this opportunity and really relish and cherish it.
10 years from now, I would like to see myself leading a mentorship organization. It's something I've been very passionate about from the high school I went to. I've seen how so many high school students just don't see college as a possible option. So I chose this location because before I met any of the black community at Harvard, my first family here at Harvard was actually with the soccer team. We came here early for preseason. I met those guys and it's had a long-lasting impact on me. My most positive and memorable experience at Harvard, actually I'd say there's two. First, the black table at Annenberg. I had some of the greatest times there back freshman year when we'd all gather around and everyone would be joking around, laughing around for no reason. So that was always a great experience, always something I looked forward to. Another experience which is extremely memorable to me would be the first year I went to the Celebration of Black Women event. It was actually incredible coming in as a freshman and seeing all the phenomenal things that students, seniors at the university were doing, just hearing where people were going, hearing the things that people were doing, how they were devoting their lives to the world and the many different areas. And I don't think that's something I'll ever forget. Interestingly, the one book I wouldn't sell back would be my social psychology book. Coming to school, I always knew I wanted to study psychology, but in taking social psychology, I really learned a lot about how people think and why people think in different ways. And looking forward to what I want to get into in the future. It's really opened my eyes to how different people can be sometimes and how you have to accept differences and try to work from there. So, I'm not a big fan of goodbyes, and I feel as if my Harvard experience is more than just this place itself, but all of the relationships that I've built. So in saying goodbye, I look at it more as a challenge in terms of keeping up with other people. I really don't want to say goodbye, but it's challenging me to find ways in which I can keep in touch with everyone else to continue my Harvard experience in my life.